we're back to Meiskie without makeup. So we can play. I thought those books moving on the screen were things in my background. Anyway, hello. Yeah, we're back to Hogwarts and Meiskie without makeup, and we're gonna do a very chill Hogwarts stream. I'm pretty tired. Like I said yesterday, I didn't know if I'd be streaming today, and yeah, I am really tired. But I wanted to stream. So we'll do like the other day, maybe it'll just be like a short 2-hour stream. But we'll make that work. We'll do however long I feel comfortable with. We'll do at least an hour and a half, but after that, however long I want to continue going, I continue going. Hold on, let me get adjusted without running over Sooty, because she is currently busy playing with the toy that I have hanging off the chair to keep her entertained. Oh yeah, my bedding as well is gonna make stuff weird. Better? Looks like it. Okay, I'll take the win. Yeah, I think we're gonna be sitting about here. My ears are itchy, both of them. I don't know why. Hit very suddenly just now. Right. Lip balm. That's the first order of business. Tony, you're 1 hour late. I mean, it would be actually 2 hours late almost if I had a scheduled stream, but this is not a scheduled stream, so I can show up at whatever hour I like, and none of it is ever late. It's late in the evening, that is true. Sad face. You'll survive, Tony. Right. Oh, my brother and I finished Split Fiction today. That was fun. Hold on. Speak of the devil. Oh, okay. Never mind. Nothing relevant. Hold on. We are now sitting incorrectly in the chat, and I've just realised I need to be closer to the desk to be able to light. Mandatory ding! Yes, we've got dings, Domination. We've got dings today. Not as excessively as the first time, but we'll do some dings. I am not breaking anything. Lighting the stream candle, that never happens. I'm actually really hot right now. I might have to take my jumper off because my fire has been on for a couple hours. But it's not that cold outside anymore, and you do notice a slight temperature drop in the evening. Well, slight. It's a noticeable temperature drop. Temperature drop. But it's not like before. So I've actually had the fire not roaring, as in just very softly glowing for the last hour or so, but it's still so warm in here. Like, I'm red. My cheeks are so warm. It doesn't help that I'm in my fluffy, my warmest, super ultra fluffy pajama bottoms with pockets. It's an important detail, by the way. Pockets. Pockets on women's clothing is necessary. People could just please give me pockets. I would not have to carry a bag. I hate carrying a bag. I am not a handbag kind of lady. Give me pockets. I just want to stuff everything in my pocket and be done. But no, women's clothing does not generally have decent pockets. I have... Women don't deserve pockets. Shut up. Yes, we do. Like, I have a pair of jeans that the front pocket is literally that deep. Like, that deep. That's how deep the front pocket is. What am I supposed to do with that? Nothing. Why do women need pockets? Because we have stuff, and not all women like handbags. I hate having to carry a bag. It's the bane of my existence. I have one handbag. Well, I have multiple handbags because my mum gifts me handbags. But I have one that I use for the beach, and then I have just another one that is my usual one, and I have a laptop bag that I use maybe 2 times a year, mostly when I'm traveling. But that one that I usually use, it's the only one I use. It's plain black. It's not too big, it's not too small. It has the same stuff in it all the time. It's the only thing I use. I wish I didn't have to use it. I don't want to carry a bag. I just want to put my money in my pocket, my phone in my pocket, and my keys in my pocket. That's all I want. That's all I need with me. Maybe if I've got a cold, I need a packet of tissues. They can go in my back pocket. It's fine. Give me pockets. I have a pair of cargo trousers that have... Why am I going on about pockets? I may or may not be slightly hyperactive right now. I've just realised. I have a pair of cargo trousers that have, like, deep pockets. They're the only pair of trousers I have, aside from these amazing pyjama bottoms, that have good pockets. And that is... Those trousers are a lifesaver, because it's like, okay, one pocket is deep enough to put my phone in without my phone like sticking out or being at risk of falling out. Then I have another 4 pockets. 5. Another 5 pockets. There are 6 pockets in total. I have another 5 pockets to put my keys and my wallet and, I don't know, a lip balm, because I always need a lip balm with me. That's it. I don't want to have to carry a bag for that. Anyway. Tony, we are simple. Phone and keys in the left pocket, lighter and cigarettes in the right one. I don't even smoke, so I don't need a pocket for lighter and cigarettes. Phone, keys, wallet. That's it. That's it. That's all I'm asking for, but I can't put that away in a pocket that is that deep. I'm passionate about this subject. I should really learn to make my own trousers, just so I can put pockets in my trousers. Anyway, domination. Woman needs somewhere to put things. Breed a child, then they can carry your stuff. Problem solved. Hashtag patriarchy. Domination. The only reason I'm letting that slide is because I know your humour and I know your sarcasm. But to the people who heard me just read that out loud, that is not an acceptable statement in my streams, okay? I know domination is joking, so we'll let it slide. But that is not acceptable mindset, specifically. We do not need to clip that, Tony, and if you do, I will ban you. The hashtag patriarchy there to really cement the sarcasm. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know you're kidding. Tony, I will ban you. I will time you out. But yeah, just so we're all aware, we do not accept misogyny here, okay? Not allowed. And sexism, or racism, or homophobia, or any kind of phobia towards other people for any reason at all, except for, I don't know, like serial murderers and I don't know, child abusers and, you know, the sexual abusers in general, you know, the people that are not acceptable generally in society. Those we can accept a little bit of hate towards. However, normal human beings, doesn't matter where they're from, who they love, what they like, what their skin colour is, what is between their legs, doesn't matter. They're all accepted here, and I will not accept any hate towards them. Anyway, bring out the ban hammer, kids. She's hyperactive. I am slightly hyperactive. I am absolutely boiling. Okay, we're gonna have to do this for a bit without a jumper because whew, Spain is beginning to cook again. We went to a garden centre today, and this is not a bad look. I could alter this to be like a shoulder thing. Yeah, we went to a garden centre today and I bought some plants. I bought 2 plants. I controlled myself. My mum bought 2 pots, a cactus and 2 palm tree things. They're like reddish palm type things. And yeah, they're for my driveway. But seeing as my parents actually own the driveway, or well, they own my house and my driveway, it's like you do whatever you want. So she got those for that because that makes her happy, which is absolutely fine by me. And they're very nice, actually. The pots are lovely. And the plants are lovely as well. They're like this pinkish, reddish, palm-looking thing, like a, you know? And I got myself a shrub. I think it's a shrub, but it's a shrub on a tool stick. So we'll see how that grows. And it has very pretty purple flowers, and I got a discount on it because it's looking a bit rough. It's not dying, but there are some parts that are very yellowy and stuff. The girl said that it hadn't been getting enough sunlight where they'd put it and everything. Apparently it needs direct sunlight basically all day. So yeah, that's been repotted and it's looking lovely. And once it recovers a bit, I've cut off all the like deadish branches and everything. Once that's recovered a bit more, then I will probably take a picture of it because it's really, really pretty. And I also got a hanging plant, which has got very stiff leaves. I think it's a variant of a pothos. However you pronounce that in English. In Spanish is a pothos. I think it's a variant thereof. Anyway, the leaves are really stiff. And they're a darkish green with what looks like glitter over them, with some lighter green grey specks. And yeah, they look glittery and they hang really nicely. So I've put that in a hanging pot and hopefully that'll take and will also look nice. Thing is, it's an indoor plant and it's actually going to live outside. So I need to make sure I find a spot that is shady like 90% of the day, especially in the summer, because I don't actually have any room to put it anywhere inside. So yeah. Anyway, I've been talking for 13 minutes. I'm definitely hyperactive. I've been talking for 13 minutes and we still haven't started playing, and I forgot I was taking my jumper off. I may or may not be having an undiagnosed ADHD moment. You're noticeably on one. Yeah. Oops. Anyway, who uses wallets? We have money on our phones. No, actually, as a matter of fact. I refuse to put my card on my phone. Just me against society kind of thing. You'll get used to it. That's how I work. Yeah, I'm definitely hyper. I've been yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday that I saw my friends. I also had a hyper moment. I've been noticing them quite a bit lately. I think it's because my mood has improved. So in general, my mood has improved because the weather has improved. There's more sunlight, so I feel more energetic, and I think that's causing me to have more hyperactive moments. I always pay with Apple and Google. No. I have never paid with my phone. Ever. And I hope I never do. Thing is, eventually it will happen. It's inevitable. But for now, we will try and use as much cash money as possible. Which, pro tip, kids, that way it's easier, or it's harder for the government to track what you're doing and what you're buying and where you're hanging out and all of that. So honestly, Cash is the way to go. It's harder for the taxman to track you. And that might not be a safe statement to say on stream, but hey ho. I'm not very pro-government. Anyway, you don't drink coffee, just tea, right? That is correct. Well, my government would never do anything shady or predatory, so I have no fear. You live in the wonderful, amazing, great United States of America. I have opinions. Yeah, I may or may not have updated myself on the contents of some certain files, and I am disgusted. I was already disgusted, but, you know. No great opinions, but oh well. I have opinions about a lot of things. I like when Meiskie gives opinions. Oh, Meiskie is keeping her opinions to herself. And these little comments, these little sarcastic comments that I'm making, or like use cash money because makes life harder for the taxman. That's me being very, very civil. So I try to bring them out of you. Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. There's some real juice in the recent files. Yes, I am aware. I'm just gonna say it's a good thing I'm a criminologist, and it's not the first time I read certain things. You know, it's as criminologists, we throughout what we study and everything, we have okay. We have I know. For example, I read the diary of a serial killer that we had, serial killer and rapist that we had here in Spain. And I read his diary, so I read your message domination. So, you know, there are these vivid descriptions, and seeing the evidence, the emails, and I remember my thesis, my bachelor's thesis for criminology. It was about child grooming, and I had to read court documents of people that had been prosecuted. And I remember in excruciating detail, considering how bad my memory is, this one case stuck with me so badly. It was a case from Australia, of I think it was something like a 6 or 7-year-old boy, and the level of detail in those court documents, I didn't have access to the videos that they had made. I didn't need access to those videos because they were described like frame by frame practically in these court documents, and what they did to that little boy was horrifying, like absolutely horrifying. And what has been released so far is tame compared to what I read for that case. However, I also know that what has been released so far is just the tip of the iceberg, so I can infer what else happened, and it wouldn't surprise me if it was similar to that little boy's case, and it is horrifying. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. So yeah, on the one hand, it's like, okay, the criminologist in me is like, I'm used to reading about this kind of stuff, I can process it, I can handle it, and it's fine. But at the same time, there is just this inherent disgust that you can't get away from. No matter how used you are to reading about this kind of thing, how much you've studied it, and how interesting it is as a phenomenon, and how people get to that point in their lives, it's still just absolutely disgusting. And definitely it's one of the hardest things I've ever investigated, studied, read, whatever you want to call it. Like, definitely. Explosion victim pictures, fine. Stabbing victim pictures, fine. I don't know. Working with adult victims of sexual abuse. It's not easy, but that's fine. But as soon as you get into the type of videos, I don't want to say the specific word. I'll just say there's a Slipknot song. The title of the song is those kind of videos. As soon as you get into that stuff, that is just next level messed up. It's ridiculous. There's a film in Spain. It's a Spanish film. It's actually really good. It's called Thesis. It's sort of about that. It's a very good film. Criminologist Meiskie, why would someone buy hundreds of gallons of sulfuric acid? Oh, I don't know. They just want to clear a blockage in the pipes. I don't know, put it down the toilet and clear the pipes to the septic tank. Science experiments, also, yes. You know, because obviously the septic tank doesn't need hundreds of gallons. Like, just 100 is enough. So then the rest you use for some scientific experiments. You know. See what you can dissolve. Anyway. That's not quite the theme of the stream that I was going for today, I have to say.
Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again.
That case that I read for my thesis was horrible. It was really, really horrible. I still have those documents, actually.
First-rate Hogsmeade experience.
My legs are sweating because of my ultra amazing fluffy trousers. Ah, I'm boiling. I need a different outfit. I need an outfit that's more me. Hey Hulkman, thanks for the follow. I don't know how long you've been here. I have to say we don't usually have such serious talks. We'll talk about psychology, but not so much about the heavy topics in life.
Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
But thanks for the follow, I appreciate it.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh.
Wait, should I be Revelioing? Okay, no, we'll just do this and then we'll Revelio after. This stream is for playing witches, not about sulfuric acid and chemistry stuff. Exactly, we're gonna be witches for a bit. You know, in potions class, Domination, I give you permission. In potions class, you can bring up sulfuric acid again. Imagine if Hulkman was there from the start of the stream. Then Hulkman has been introduced to some opinions that I don't usually go on about. And I do apologise.
But it has taken some getting used to.
I like the cape. I want one like that, but in blue. Where did you get that? I want a blue one.
Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh, what's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at.
Suits.
But if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
The embedded adult diaper ad is back for me. It's been a few months. You remember how you were saying yesterday about the estimated age your students give you?
I wonder if something's
I'm just saying. Yeah, the universe might be sending you some signs. And I coincide with Tony. What are you looking for on the internet?
There's a forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that calling it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
A girl in my new group, guest 28, made my day.
Past that
Now
ruin,
I'm offended. She gave you the same age as me. How dare she?
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that?
Oh, it's the horsies. I want a horsey. I want pet horsey.
While I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
Wait, I wanna collect. Oh, okay. We don't want to know what Domination's been googling.
I remember
Hey, maybe you have
feeling quite strange.
you have a
Everything
need
was so
for adult
new and
diapers.
unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things.
Nappies
What about
in
you?
British
Do you
English.
finally feel settled?
I still miss my home.
We call
life,
them nappies.
but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle
And a pacifier is a
helped me
dummy.
to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
I don't want to get diaper ads too. I mean, just talking about it is probably going to make it so that we all get them.
Hello, Mr.
So,
Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
I would recommend you guys use some ad blocker. I
Is
don't
everything all right, sir?
want anyone having to watch ads.
Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
You know, Gladwin Moon might need to go have a nap.
Good luck to both
But how
of
will I know if there's an adult diaper
Oh,
discount?
Mr. Moon. A
Well,
difficult-
that's your problem.
I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that
Ooh,
I have
you're
never seen him
glowing.
in such a
What do
state.
you do?
Nearly there.
Can
There
I?
is much to see outside of the castle
Oh,
walls,
I
not
can.
without it. I am happy to explore whenever. you
Haha.
like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
I didn't hear that. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so ADHD today. Or an optional option, subscribe to Meiskie and give half that money to the Twitch CEO and Jeff Bezos. Yeah, that is the alternate. I just get an ad blocker. If y'all need a recommendation for an ad blocker,
It is hard to
Twitch
know
might
what
kick
is
me
that.
out, but I can give you recommendations because I hate ads. I despise
And you
them.
can get any sweet you can imagine at
So
Hogwarts.
I don't want any of y'all having to deal with them if you don't want to.
It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
Okay, Sooty is currently wanting to attack the screen. Suits, I can see that look on your face. How about you go on your bed, good girl. You go on your bed. Treat Sooty. You get treat from nomination. Yeah, you get treat. Come on. Come on, Suits. And treat. Come on. Girl. You show domination. You say thank you. Yeah, thank you, domination. Ow, ow. I have one so good that works for every page if someone needs it. Yeah, so do I. I have a really, really good one. And it's actually, like, I've had good ones in the past, but then after a few months they stop working. This one has worked for me for years now, so. What? From where did she get the treats? From my trouser pocket, because I have trousers with pockets. Mine's sleeping on me right now. Ah. How is she? Toph, right? Toph? Was it Toph? Toph or Toph? Toph. I think it was Toph. Sooty is out. Sooty is not at the point of lying on me yet, but she is certainly asking for strokes a lot more. And she follows me around as well a lot. Right. Suits, if you're gonna be in the way, no, you can't be lying on the keyboard. We don't do that. You go on your bed, good girl. You go on your bed or you go on my lap. There you go. Pronounce the second way you said it. You think I remember which way I said it. So we have option A, Toph. Option B, Toff. Or whatever it is that I said. Lies, you were Toff. Okay. You were sitting on the treat bag all this time. No, it is in my pocket. She's great. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay. She is on her bed. I can explore Hogsmeade.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcraft, some seeds, and
A new wand.
of course, you will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own.
She had slightly demonic eyes there for a second.
And still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at
We
your
need a
own
parrot
pace.
now.
In the time circle when you are finished.
We're not getting a parrot.
Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade Village is brimming with different sites, shops, and other points of interest that you can navigate using your field guide's map. Oh, cool! You see the fireworks on the map. Nice. The Hogsmeade map shows shops and points of interest. You can track any of these by highlighting an icon and pressing A, which is not A for me. Press B to exit the Hogsmeade map. Tomes and Scrolls. Ollivander. That's the first place we want to go. I really would like a wand. Shop. Oh, my gear slots are full. I need to be able to sell stuff. Where do I sell stuff? What's your opinion about energy drinks like Monster or Red Bull? Curious to know what Meiskie has to say about it. On a personal level, they put me to
Hello, sir.
sleep.
I'm looking for.
They do nothing for me.
Yes,
They just make me sleepy.
About time.
And therefore I don't drink them. Because there's no point. I much prefer the flavour of tea. So if it has no use and I prefer the flavours of tea, then there's no point in me drinking it. And okay, we're just gonna unplug the keyboard. And then my psychologist / adult human being opinion as a general thing is they're not healthy. You know, if you have one a year, okay, yeah, you're fine. But having them daily, that's a very pretty box. Having them daily is very, very unhealthy for many, many, many reasons. So it's bad for the brain. It's also bad for the body, but it's bad for the brain. Whoop. Cool.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
I like the wand behind his ear, like a pencil. There are shops here where you can sell. Well, that's our next stop.
Perhaps. Yes.
Let's say not daily, but one every 5 hours. Yeah, that is terrible. That's extremely unhealthy, Tony. It's very, very unhealthy. It's very bad for your brain. Because I know that in the, you know, if it comes up in the media and stuff, they're always saying like, oh, it's bad for your heart, or it's bad for your muscles, it's bad for your stomach, it's bad for your blood, whatever. Yes, it's bad for all of that, but on top of that, it's bad for your brain in the sense of, remember we spoke about all our neurotransmitters, dopamine, serotonin, all of the stuff, all the chemicals we have in our brain. Energy drinks put those chemicals out of whack, basically. Just like caffeine does, just like Deina does, and so on. So, yeah. What am I changing? Wood type apple, core type phoenix feather, reasonably supple, 11 inches. Okay.
How intriguing.
Your character's hair looks more grey today. Was it because you changed the saturation or something? No, I have the same saturation as the other day. I was saying that the other day as well, though. I feel like her hair looks really grey in a lot of different types of light, so I might go for a blonder blonde.
Curious indeed.
And we'll see. I like the shape of that one. I hate the colouring.
How intriguing.
I hate the shape. Oh wait, there are variations. Haha.
Curious indeed.
Right, this one I hate the shape. Let's start with shape. This one I like. Soft spiral black.
Intriguing.
This is very me. I don't like the shape.
Curious indeed.
Oh no, not the yellow. Crooked spiral.
How intriguing.
Not terrible. Nope, we're going with the spiral
Curious indeed.
in black. Obviously. Oh, the jokes.
How
The
intriguing.
jokes. I mean, I can't even see the length variation, can I? So, do I care?
Curious indeed.
7¼ A-cha-cha! I'm holding back. Yeah, so am I. Domination, so am I.
How intriguing.
Does the wood type influence anything?
Curious indeed.
No clue. Well, domination
How
knows.
intriguing.
This isn't Minecraft. Yeah, I know.
Curious indeed.
Silver lime. I don't know what tree that is.
How
I've got
intriguing.
no idea. I like the name Silver Lime. Black Walnut could be good, because, you know, Black Wand.
Curious indeed.
Quite bendy? No. More comments are coming to mind.
How intriguing.
Oh, I should not be,
Curious indeed.
surprisingly swishy. Surprisingly swishy. I like that one.
How intriguing.
Whippy. Oh Lord, I know. Oh no, it gets better.
Curious indeed.
Brittle, hard, solid, stiff, rigid, unbending,
How intriguing.
Slightly yielding. Unyielding. None of this matters. It's all about what you do. Oh, it's like, I don't know how much y'all know about book talk, but I'm just gonna, I'm making that statement, and that's it. We're moving on. I'm just saying, it's like something from book talk. That's all I'm saying. And no, I'm not on TikTok, but I know about that. There isn't the kind of unemployed. What?
Curious indeed.
I thought surprisingly swishy was very funny, so we're going with that. I could do unicorn hair. Consistent magic. Great range of magic. Powerful magic. Oh,
A
dragon is cool.
heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly.
They're all very appealing. I want the unicorn.
A unicorn hair wand is most reliable and faithful to its owner.
Surprisingly swishy.
What do you think?
I don't know. It's surprisingly swishy.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ollivander. Gerbil Ollivander.
Now, how did that
Yes.
feel?
Good.
I made that pun.
Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
We
A
definitely
match.
need to change her hair.
Your connection
How do we
seemed
change her hair?
Particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
Now leave the damn one shot.
Indeed. Treat it well, and you
You
shall
can't
find
say you
no
weren't in
more
hysterics.
wand than one with a unicorn hair core. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
Right.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Okay. When I break my one. I can only hold my tongue for so long. Fine. Oh, we would like... We have wand handles. Cute. Ew. Menacing. I like this one. Anything else? No. Okay, we'll go sell stuff and then remind me to come back to Ollivander's, okay? So where can I sell stuff? Is there an indicator on the map on where stuff can be sold? Shop, okay. I'm going to assume that's the one that I always had. I always liked Lucius's wand in the movies. Do I remember Lucius's wand? No, I do not. I forget specific clothing shop. Yeah, I assumed as much. Either clothing or hair. So we will go over. Utter silence, not a ding in sight. May I sell stuff, please? The one hand was a silver snakehead. Ah, yes. Yes, yes, yes. That does ring a bell. Can I sell stuff, please? I like the boots.
Revelio.
Hey, Babul. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Just let me sell. Is it too early? Are you going to tell me I can't sell until I've done other stuff?
Protego.
Protego. Yes, that's really going to fix it. Muy bien, ya está contenta mi novia. Vale. Me alegro. Okay, let's try that again. Go back in. And we go and talk to the guy, and it's going to let us interact. Right? Le hice bombones de brownie con caramelo. Nice. Qué envidia. Can I sell from here? No. Okay. Oh, Sooty has fallen asleep. She has decided it is sleepy time. Qué suerte tienen algunos de tener novia, total. Hey, Cat. Ya llegará, estoy seguro. Claro. ¿De aquí a los 80 años? Fine, we'll go to the other shops that we need to go to. Which are... not there. Not there. Not there. It's the potion place and the magic neep and tomes and scrolls. Let's start with tomes and scrolls because it's the furthest away.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a Honeydukes. Hi, Honeydukes. Hey, the dings have started, which makes me very happy. Oh no, I'm floating. I find it frustrating because of how I am, but it's good that they don't allow you to run in shops. There's a ding very close. Where you at? Ding-a-ling-a-ling. I will try everything.
Revelio.
Oh, it does let you run in shops. Okay, never mind. Oh, cool. Anyone seeing where this... There it is. I looked it up. You can either sell at Times and Scrolls or you can sell once you complete your current mission. Unclear which is true. Okay, thanks. You're like a kid in a candy store. I am literally a kid in a candy store. We're having an ADHD day, remember? Misión. Consigue tener diabetes, básicamente. Welcome to the candy shop by 50 Cent. Good song. Good song. I haven't listened to any rap or hip hop in a while. I should. You know what I should listen to? Hollywood Undead. Oh, cool! I'm fire breathing. I should listen to some Hollywood Undead. That'd be fun. Ardores, total. Como cuando se te repite el ajo. Buena canción, muchas referencias de doble sentido, total. You know Hollywood Undead. You expect me to not know Hollywood Undead? I'm sorry. Hello? Metalhead here. Obviously, I know Hollywood Undead. Let me be clear, I enjoy old Hollywood Undead. Just like I enjoy old Eminem, old Hollywood Undead. I'm talking number 5, oops, wrong button. No, you. Number 5, Undead, Bullet. I really enjoy Bullet. Ay, la gatita está durmiendo. Pero venga, vale. Le doy un treat, Suti. Malcrio a Suti. Sinceramente, antes estaba con entrenamiento y hoy llevará ya 10 de estos. Pero bueno. Suits. No se está despertando. Se lo he puesto en toda la nariz y no se despierta. Ah, no, ya. There you go. Yeah, that's from Babul. Yeah. Say thank you. Okay, you don't need to eat my whole finger. There you go. You say thank you. Gracias, Babul. They seem far too crass for you. Oh, you have no idea. Y no pagó nada de lo que comió. Nope. Gracias, Babul. Adoro a los gatitos, sí. Y yo. Y a mi beba. Eh? You go back to sleep now. Good girl. You go back. Yeah, you go back to sleep. You don't need to play with the mouse. You just go sleep. Good girl. Well done. Yo quiero uno de estos con las patitas cortas. Yo con que sea rescatado. Tengo opiniones respecto a... We'll go back to Hollywood Undead in a second. Tengo opinión respecto al tema de comprar animales y la reproducción de animales de razas puras. En fin. Yeah, Hollywood Undead. What's the other song that I like? Undead, number 5, Bullet, and oh, what's the other one? The other super famous one they have, can't remember the name. That one. Everywhere I Go. That one. That's so good. And those albums in general I really like. But yeah, those songs I would say are my favorites. And Bullet is amazing. I also like oh, what's the name of it? Dove and Grenade, I think is the name. Young is good, yeah. But yeah, when they sort of disappeared for a while and then they came back. Everything they've done since they came back is meh. It's not that it's bad, but it doesn't have that raw, angry, messed up, my life is messed up and I am too kind of thing that they had early on. They lost the main guy, I think. I don't know, there's like 6 of them rapping. Pretty sure they didn't. But maybe, I don't know. I'm not up to date with that. I love Bullet because the melodies are happy and the lyrics are sad. Yeah, that's exactly why I like Bullet so much. It's very unique. I get a top hat. Not now, in the future. Christmas in Hollywood. What? Is that one of their songs? ¿Qué tal tu día? Bien, fui a un vivero con mi madre, compré un par de plantitas, mi madre también. Y bueno, sí, bien. Luego estuve fuera al sol un poco. Wait, there are things here. Hehe. ¿Qué más he hecho hoy? Bueno, me vi otro episodio de The Pit. Great series. Que había salido el jueves y no lo había visto todavía. Y cené, bueno, cociné y cené y lo disfruté mucho. Pasé bastante tiempo con mis padres hoy, la verdad. Y bien. Tampoco, al final no limpié, dije que iba a hacer una limpieza profunda hoy y no la he hecho, pero bueno. It is, yeah, definitely. Oh, let me run. Yo estuve haciendo una ruta con mi novia, 34 kilómetros, hostia. Estoy impresionada. I want that book. It's outside, I think. Right, hi.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student.
En Grazalema.
I thought
Nice.
I might be seeing you soon. I am the
El tiempo
proprietor
bien, ¿no?
Thomas
Hoy
Brown.
aquí ha hecho el tiempo, yo diría que casi que
I'm
perfecto.
afraid I haven't yet.
Es
sir.
verdad que a la
but
sombra
you
hacía
will
algo
soon
más,
know.
algo más fresquito,
It is
pero
magic
al
at
sol
its
hoy se
purest,
estaba perfecto.
creating
Para salir a
something
caminar, de hecho,
out of
ese
nothing.
fresquito
Of
o
course,
hacer
it is not
senderismo o
without
una ruta,
complexity,
como lo quieras decir,
but that is where my
con ese
spellcrafts come in.
tiempo está
Stay the
maravilloso.
course,
Es
and you
idealísimo.
could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to.
Ya veo por qué estoy
I look
soltero.
forward to that day.
And
Tony
I,
está
too,
muy
say
amargado.
that spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring
Right, let's see if we
items
can actually
like
sell
custom
stuff.
pieces of furniture or
Por cierto,
decoration.
hablando de esto, me he
But I
apuntado a
should
una
let
competición de
Professor Weasley
101
do the
kilómetros.
teaching.
¡Ole!
For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
Que te vaya
A potting
bien.
table and a potion
Es que no me
station.
gusta caminar,
Yes?
mucho menos
I
salir
believe
de
so, sir.
casa. Lo sé,
Good.
lo sé.
Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want.
Pero el
when you
ejercicio
want.
viene muy bien.
Let's have a look.
El año pasado quedé el 63 de 400. Espero quedar mejor. Very nice. Felicidades. Estoy impresionada porque yo jamás. Oh, they cost nothing. Cost 0. Well, let me actually pay for it then.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Beast Toy Box Spellcraft. Unlocks the ability to conjure a Beast Toy Box. Use the toy box to pick out your Beast's favourite toys for them to play with. Cute! Shopping station. Periodically produces a plant byproduct, so keep an eye on it. Okay. Dung composter. Use it to create fertilizer that can be used to increase the yield of a seeded plant. This is interesting. Those items will make more sense later on. Yeah, but I can, I've played enough video games. I can get the general gist of why they exist. I had no idea that that was in this game. It's interesting. I like it. I approve. I approve. Yo adoro caminar, escalar, correr y nadar. Correr lo odio con todo mi ser. Además me duele mucho por la espalda. No lo aguanto. Pero salir... Y no me gusta hacer ejercicio así establecido. A mí lo que me gusta es, yo qué sé, hacer una ruta o... no, irme por el monte así en general, que para mí no es hacer ejercicio con la intención de hacer ejercicio, eso es pasar tiempo en naturaleza y divertirme y echar el rato, ¿sabes? Pero salir a correr, bleh. Hacer tenis, pádel, incluso cosas que son individuales, lo odio. Los únicos deportes que he podido hacer yo sola y que he disfrutado han sido el patinaje sobre hielo y el yoga. Pero bueno, por lo demás mi ejercicio consiste en estar fuera en naturaleza o ayudando con la... O sea, cuando estuvimos reformando mi casa, yo estaba ayudando con la reforma porque no teníamos obreros, éramos nosotros, ¿sabes? Mis padres y yo. Entonces yo ahí estoy levantando, dejando, subiendo, bajando escaleras, trayendo cosas pesadas, que si tengo que subir el monte a por una cosa, que si tengo que bajar. Entonces ahí muevo todo el cuerpo y hago el ejercicio que se haría, por ejemplo, en un gimnasio, pero no tengo la sensación de estar haciendo ejercicio porque tengo una finalidad que es otra, ¿no? Y encima pues estoy en el campo y estoy escuchando música, voy a mi bola, estoy hablando con mi padre, yo qué sé. O sea, hacer ejercicio por hacer ejercicio lo odio. Pero bueno, lo he hecho puntualmente. Yo con suerte adoro comer. Coincidimos, Tony. Yo hago mucho ejercicio. Eso veo. Yo no. De hecho, mucho menos de lo que debería. Pero bueno. Unlocks the ability to conjure a potting table with a medium pot. Use its pot to grow all sorts of useful magical plants. I like, though I feel like I probably shouldn't buy that just yet. I can sell stuff. I can sell stuff. I can sell stuff. Okay, how can I... Why can't... Not everything sellable is showing here. Defense would go down 5 with them. I'm never going to wear them. The azure overcoat, I do kind of like. Don't like them. No. Sleek dueling gloves. I think these are the ones I have equipped, aren't they? Anyway, I like them. That's what I have equipped. Does it indicate what you have equipped? Yay! Yes. I need some kind of indication of what I have equipped and what I don't have equipped. I have a scarf that makes my offense go up. And I haven't... Well, I'm not wearing a fedora. Traditional school robe, prefect vest uniform. I feel like I shouldn't sell the school uniforms, but at the same time I really want to. Yo antes pesaba 125 kilogramos, ahora peso 84. Sigues pesando el doble que yo. Yo soy enana. Muy, muy enana. Pero claro, tú me sacas que 20 centímetros. Es normal. Yo mido 1,60. Y esta es mi muñeca, ¿sabes? No hay nada. 84 kilos de pura potencia. Lo que viene siendo un armario empotrado. Domination. Yay. Yes, we're yaying. Ok, Tony. Raro que Meiskie y yo tenemos mucho en común. Odiamos correr, adoramos comer. El problema es que no le gusta el café y seguro me hace café sin azúcar. A ver, si sé que tomas azúcar en el café, pues le echo azúcar al café. Tampoco tengo problema con ello. ¿Te puedes creer que aunque coma y coma, aún me mantengo por debajo de los 100 kilos? Porque tendrás el mismo metabolismo que yo. Similar, al menos. Y eso no es sano, necesariamente. I feel like I had more gear. And also, what was it? I had a scar. Super duper fancy scar. That one. But then, for visuals, we go with this one. Yes. Okay. Glasses. I have one singular pair of glasses. Wonderful. Okay, so the equipped stuff. The equipped stuff doesn't show. And what you... And what you have for appearances doesn't sell. I wish you were a different colour. For example, that, but I just... That's worse than my pyjama outfits. Come on. Okay, I get the idea. We're gonna make an attempt, and we'll see how that goes. And if I have to wear an ugly outfit, I wear an ugly outfit. So... No magical properties. We're selling you. And we're gonna see what happens if I sell this. If I can still equip it and stuff. As in, equip it visually, even if I don't. Which I think I can. Yeah, I'm still in the same outfit. Okay, so what you have visually available doesn't disappear. What does disappear is what you have equipped in terms of your stats. Good to know. Hay muchos mensajes. Si no engordé en Estados Unidos, que comía pizza y hamburguesas a diario, ahora menos. Fíjate, yo en Miami perdí peso por la comida rápida, porque vivíamos en el mismo campus y claro, los restaurantes que había en el campus, mi dorm no tenía cocina. Y teníamos que comer sí o sí en los restaurantes varios del campus. Y vale, que había variedad, pero al final casi todo era comida rápida. Conclusión, no tenía suficientes nutrientes para mi metabolismo. Perdí peso y eso no es sano. O sea, con lo que yo ya soy, perder peso es peligroso incluso. Y tenía la preocupación constante de cómo consigo ganar peso y cómo consigo comer sano. Porque yo sé que si estoy perdiendo peso es porque mi cuerpo no está recibiendo los nutrientes que necesita. Básicamente, porque es que los quemo súper rápido. Entonces yo necesito una fuente constante de nutrientes. Y como esa comida era chapuza, pues... no, mi cuerpo no estaba recibiendo lo que necesitaba y eso no es sano. Entonces, pues bueno. Tony y Mace, también conocidos como los agujeros negros, totalmente, ¿eh? Mis amigos me lo dicen. Créeme, ella me conoce también que si me tuviera de pareja lo más que se debe preocupar es que no verme en mi ordenador. Oh, Tony. Muy mal, ¿eh? Okay. So we figured out all of the stuff regarding visuals, which of course is very, very important. Now we can go back to... Where? Ah.
Lumos. Levioso. Accio. Reparo.
Nope, none of those works on the glowy thing. Okay. I'm curious to know what's going to happen with... Okay, so it's out there somewhere. I'm curious to know what's going to happen with the eye thingy-mabobs. That statue down there makes it feel like it's important for something. Okay, please, please run.
Revelio.
There we are. Muy mal, dice. Estoy claro que el ojo es cuando tengas invisibilidad. Puede ser, ¿eh? Puede ser. Bien visto. Okay, so we've done some... Let's go back to Ollivander's, because there was a chest in there that I would like to open. And Ollivander's was... maybe this direction? Probably not. Definitely not. Where was Ollivander's? Right here, for example. Whoops. Okay, next shop. Potions.
Revelio.
Find myself scurrying.
Revelio. Revelio.
Curious. Anyway.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Hello. Open. Roughhouser gloves.
Revelio.
El truco es usar el Avada Kedavra como si fuera algo normal. Total. Ding, 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 ding. I know. Am I driving you mental yet? Hey, I'm already level 12, mostly just
When I heard
from
the bell,
getting
I
the
thought
ding.
you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your
Yet.
face here
I
before.
can't remember what I said.
It's my
No ding,
first
no
time
ding, no
to
ding.
read, actually.
Is it
Yes ding, yes
really?
ding, yes ding. We like the dings. The dings
Harry
make my
Pippin at your
make my
service.
brain go
And
tickle,
this
tickle, tickle.
is J.
Ooh,
Pippin's
speaking
potions.
of brain go tickle, tickle,
Potions for
tickle.
all
Domination, music lover,
You'll
like
think it's
myself.
unsign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in
Polyphia.
full. How may I help you today?
Professor
What's the
Weasley
song
sent me
called?
to collect some
Polyphia
recipes.
Playing God.
I knew it
That
was.
song tickles my
Shows
brain
since you
so
did the
much. I
Set
love
your
that
things
song.
aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything
Stop.
like I was
What?
at your
What?
age,
What?
you'd want your
What?
potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
No, stop talking about brain. I'm still fearing about the last talk. I freaking love Polyphia. Tremendo grupo ese. Okay. Voy a traducir. I'm going to translate. The Spaniards are saying that they love Polyphia. Los angloparlantes están diciendo que les encanta Polyphia. Estamos todos de acuerdo. We're all in agreement, okay? Polyphia, yay! Playing God tickles my brain. It's that song. It just Polyphia, yay! Polyphia, yay! Tony, Polyphia, yay! Listen to Playing God. Playing God es la mejor. Obviamente es la mejor. Music goes beyond language.
Take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Recipe for a potion that reduces the drinker's spell cooldowns. There are cooldowns? Recipe for a powerful damage potion. Recipe for a potion that makes the drinker practically invisible. Recipe for a potion that increases the drinker's spell damage for a limited amount of time. Meh. I like this one. I like that they repeat the same riff throughout the whole song, but play it in various ways to keep it interesting. Yes. Yes. And I like the fact that it has... I have no musical knowledge whatsoever, but there is something about that song. It literally feels like my brain is being tickled like this. Different parts of my brain at different moments. And it's like... It feels so good. Like, I listen to that song and it just feels good. It's so, so good. Goat will always be my favourite. That tickles my brain most. Really? So that's not one of my favourites by them. It's good, but Playing God is like, ooh. So impressive that a purely instrumental band can be great and sound so great. Yeah, definitely. I'm so impressed by Polyphia. So, so impressed. Oh, we can sell stuff here as well. Jesus. Okay. The leather flat cap is good. The embellished cobalt overcoat. We're doing a whole wardrobe change, boys. Polyphia is amazing. Love Polyphia. Up 17? Yeah, baby. If we could not change the visual, that would be fantastic. I don't remember these, right? Yeah, these. Wait, that made me go up, right? Down 14, down 20, down 0. No, down 23. Okay. I had no robe, right? Yeah. That's horrifying. That jacket is nicer than that one. As fancy as that is. Was there anything else? I don't think so. No. Anyway, our stats are going up nicely. My friends invited me to see them like 5 or so years ago, and I said no, had never heard of them. A year later, I discovered them and was reminded that that was the band I said no to seeing. You absolute idiot. No offense, but you absolute idiot. I found out about Polyphia from a streamer that I watch. Streamer slash content creator. He does YouTube as well. Like YouTube videos. And he loves music, a lot of metal, but he listens to a lot of Tool and just good bands in general. And one day he started talking about Polyphia. There was a discussion about Polyphia and Sleep Token, specifically the Sleep Token drummer, because this guy is a drummer. And he was like, oh no, I don't know Sleep Token, I'll have to listen to them and everything. And he was like, oh, by the way, there's this really good band that I discovered recently called Polyphia. They're amazing, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, okay, well, I'll listen to it. And honestly, like, it was instant. I'm selling more stuff, my dude. Like the illustrious emerald silk robe that I will never wear. And that horrid hat. And the Outland dueling gloves. Meh. There. Done. I enjoy metal, but my biggest gripe is it's not usually very melodic. Polyphia strikes that balance really well. Yes, they do. They do.
Revelio.
Metal is a whole thing. Do you ever listen to any symphonic metal? Because if you're wanting melody, then maybe that's more for you. Symphonic metal to me is very, very impressive. Symphonic metal impresses me.
Revelio.
Oh, cute! I can trim the trees. Aww. Oh, but it instantly goes bad again. Oh. I wanted this to be my little pet project. Actually, I think I need to go in that direction. You've never heard of symphonic metal? Okay, I'm going to give you 2 bands. You can listen to just about anything, but I will give you 2 bands with 2 songs from each band, okay? Nightwish, and from Nightwish, again, their earliest stuff is, to me, the best. However, because Nightwish has had 3 singers, so second singer, not even worth mentioning. Their first singer is my personal favourite. And with her, I would say their version of the Phantom of the Opera. There is a live one. She's in this yellow coat thing. Amazing. And then there is with the newest singer who's been with them for years now. They have a live version of The Poets and the Pendulum. Amazing. Absolute artwork. That song is so good and it gets me every time. And just for context, the keyboard guy, he is the one who writes / composes their music, and writes the lyrics and stuff. Most of it. It's team effort, but mostly it's his brainchild. And then the other band, Babul, me voy a ver una peli calentito en mi cama, chao, adios, disfruta. Live at Wembley. So the Phantom of the Opera live was in Finland, I believe, and the Poets and the Pendulum probably live at Wembley. Yeah, it's like the picture on YouTube is like black and blue, creepy looking. It's their most viewed version of the Poet and the Pendulum. And then you have Epica, which Epica I would recommend. Oh god, I can't remember the names of their songs. I think it's Kingdom of Heaven, one of them. And then the super famous one they have. Hold on, let me look it up because I don't want to mess this up. Yeah, Epica. It's Cry for the Moon and Kingdom of Heaven. Kingdom of Heaven's not their most famous. It's just one of my personal favorites. The Phantom Agony is probably one of their most famous ones, along with Cry for the Moon. Cry for the Moon is really good. But I saw Epica live. That's when I discovered them. I was at a festival with my dad. A heavy metal festival in Belgium. And it was the first time I'd properly listened to Epica. One of my uncles had spoken to me about it. They were like, oh, you'll like it. And the first time I heard them, I was like, it's okay. But then I saw them live, and the singer, she was something like 8 months pregnant. Okay, the songs are cute. We'll take a listen. Okay. She was like 8 months pregnant, and just the sight of her with her huge belly on stage singing the way she does, it's operatic singing, and headbanging and everything. Like, she would put both her hands over her knees so she could lean on her legs, sort of, and hold herself up, and headbang with, you know, her super pregnant belly and everything. It was just so impressive to me, and I was like, I love this woman. So yeah, that's when I really started listening to Epica, and I love them. I really, really like them. Anyway, enjoy.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year.
The dittany.
I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard.
He looks like a proper farmer.
This is a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Do you enjoy jazz in any context? Jazz reminds me of my ex. He used to play a lot of jazz on the piano. But no, I'm not hugely into jazz. I know nothing about jazz.
And this is my shop.
I know nothing about
I
it.
keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose
No,
not.
you
In
cannot.
addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But
Wow.
I'll say we
So what's the
little
point of
Peppy
Pippin
did-
existing then? Okay.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients.
Luxweed, knotgrass, mallowsweet, and shrivelfig.
everything.
I like the name
Better go and
shrivelfig.
find Natty.
A nutrient-rich compost that can be added to plants to increase their yield. Good to know. But I can't actually buy pots, which is interesting. It seems like most of these shops allow me to sell, which is good.
Revelio.
Hello, sheep. Goat. I may have messed that up. Hey, chickie, 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 chickie. I feel like this is this height because I should be able to get up there. Eh.
Revelio.
Next stream, fruit ball. No! We will do no such thing. Okay, yeah, it is invisibility. You are correct. You are correct indeed, Tony.
Revelio.
Genius. Tony is clearly the genius here, yes. Nah.
Revelio.
I'm hearing a vague ding. This direction.
Revelio. Revelio.
I can hear it. Where is it? It sounds so close.
Revelio.
Oh, come on. Guess not, then. We'll come back for it eventually.
Revelio.
Accio book. I'm getting lots of books.
Revelio.
Miss Peck from Weed and Peck said a customer lost a Diracle round here. I know we're not supposed to go down there. I just thought... You could have got her a lot of trouble. Very sorry, Father. Only she said I might earn a reward. Instead, I just wasted our time. There you are! Ha! Finally! I'll have enough for that wind wisp.
Revelio.
Well, not meant to be. Also, I may have knocked over a dustbin back
I'm
there.
getting too caught up on these dings again. I would never, of course. But why can I not go in? Eh. Fine. Oh, it's finally cooling down in here. I may be able to put my jumper back on.
Revelio.
Must be inside. Oh, this is where we were earlier.
Revelio.
Oh, there is another one. So there were two. And behind this building, there's a pouch thing. Eh. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Ah. Let me out. Ah. Okay, fine. We can't get the pouch. Oh, there's still a ding. Here. There's a book there. Yeah. Oh. Hey, cat. A good first date, play fruit ball. No. Unless that person is amazingly good at fruit ball. I'd be upset. Cat. Two cats. Must stroke both.
Revelio.
Wow. Cute. Where and how?
Revelio.
Oh, book.
Revelio.
Dings. The dings. Oh, I'm good at skipping stones, apparently. I have skipped stones successfully maybe twice in my entire life. And I have tried many a time.
Revelio.
I feel like it may be inside. Oh, please let me run.
Revelio.
Ochre Quidditch gloves. Okay. Ah. Outside. I'm probably 0 out of 25 at skipping stones. Yeah, I'm terrible at it. I'm good at FIFA. Fruit ball will be easy. Yeah, right. I hear the ding, but telling you from where the sound is would be hard. Yeah, I know. It's not easy. Ah! Statue, for example. You know, that'd be a good place to look. And we have a flu location. Okay, we're finally silent on the dings. I'm not going to do it again. We're going to continue the story. Is that a book? No, that's not a book. Hi, Natsai.
I have everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally...
Honeydukes, obviously, or Ollivanders. Honeydukes or Ollivanders. Ow, I just burnt my hand. Because I was distracted. That is an ogre.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
You're going right into the village. The outskirts are that way. What the heck? Where's Donkey? I know. Whoops. Protego? Oops.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We have to let him down! Arrest the momentum!
What was that?
I don't know what that was.
Trying to beat him at his own game.
I like it. Do more.
Whoop. There was a way to permanently focus. There we go.
Look, he's faltering.
Took him long enough.
We need to make sure he stays that way.
Okay. We're getting more buttons. More buttons means... Oh, I've got an achievement. More buttons means more confusion for me because they're not the PlayStation button indicators, which is very annoying.
Merlin's beard.
Easy peasy, lemon
Are you all
squeezy.
right? We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you
I wouldn't
are
mind being an aura.
unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Reparo?
Officer
Reparo?
Singer.
However you want to
And thank you
say it.
again.
Oh, Sooty just did a little stretch and now she's doing that. She's so cute.
Hello there. Good as new.
I will see what he wants.
Lucky they didn't do more damage. One less thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
Yeah, and if Officer Singer could pay me for this, that would be great. Because, you know, employment nowadays, not ideal. And one more, which would be... Which would be, for example, the whole entire building. I need to do something about my hair.
We were just talking about you.
Augustus Hill.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Welcome.
Frankly, you deserve an
Gratitude is always nice.
But
Gratitude and
I'm gonna do
recognition.
much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were.
Quite the hairdo he has.
And as
Life
I suspect this
goals
won't be your
domination?
last dangerous
Perchance?
encounter, I'd like to give you
I mean, the
one such
glasses
set
are
of
a
rings.
thing.
In
And
fact,
I
you
hear
need
that
today.
mustachios are in fashion again. I mean, I have opinions regarding that, but I hear they are all the rage again, which is so worrying. But yeah, you know, life goals. The man does have aura. Exactly. I am in the moustache club. Oh, good lord. Please no.
Thank you, Mr. Hill.
How
That's
dare
very
you?
generous
I
of you.
dare.
It's
I
the least I can do.
No, it's
Now,
not a
let's
look.
try this on for size, shall we?
I am going to message you. I'm going to, because I can't say this on stream, I'm going to message you exactly what I think about moustaches, okay? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There. That is my opinion on moustaches. I'm sorry. It's not a good look. It never has been, it never will be. You agree? Oh. Wait, okay, what, I need to purchase this? I don't want this. Ugh, fine. Now, can I immediately sell it? You received a new piece of gear, time to equip it. I already knew how to do that. But, okay, fine. You need some amount of stubble. Yes. You can only have... Be right back. Okay, Tony, no problem. You can only have a moustache if you also have a beard. If you have a moustache without a beard, it's not a look. It's really not a look. Also, is that an inherently bad thing? Yeah. The statement that I sent you, it's not a good look. So yes, it is an inherently bad thing. Like, between guys, because I have gay friends, they love it. They have it themselves, they love it on other guys. I have not met a straight woman who likes a moustache. Just a moustache, without a beard. Not a single straight woman is like, yes, that. No. Gay men, yes. Heterosexual women, no. Never. Not a single one. I cannot name one single woman in my entire life who has ever liked a moustache. And yes, we talk about this. It's a common topic of conversation. I've never fully shaved my beard since I've gotten it. That's a good thing. Well done. Unless you have like super straggly beard. Anyway. When I say you, I mean just anyone in general, not you specifically. Your current defense and offense are displayed at the top right of the screen. Yes, I am aware. Select the cloaks and robes, gear slot, and press A. Equip a robe. I have one. Thank you. Women seem to be a big fan over here. No. It's not a look. It's really not. Wow, this is extraordinary. And it's way better than what I have. Oh, I don't want the sorcerer hat. Don't make me get a sorcerer hat. Dreamer's nightwear. I just want whatever gives me the highest offense or defense. Whichever. I think the highest we've just seen is 26 offense here versus 25 here. Thing is, I can have both. Do I start purchasing gear or not? obviously domination. You do whatever you want. I'm just teasing. Like, what people do with any part of their body is completely their own business. And there are people who will like it, and there are people who won't like it. So, just like everything. I know people who are very specifically only like dark hair or red hair. Whereas I know other people who are like, I don't care. Anything works. And I'm sure moustaches are the same. I'm just taking it to the extreme. So, yeah. Just like I said at the start of the stream, we're not hating on anyone for anything. And I guess facial hair is going to have to come into that equation. Sadly enough for my opinions. Is it worth already buying equipment? Or am I best off getting it found? I mean, we're in agreement. With a beard, yes. Without, no good. Yeah, that's what I mean. With a beard, oh yeah, 100%. Beard moustache combo. Go for it. But a moustache, like this guy, whatever his name is, that and the sideburns. Sideburns, let's not even get into sideburns. But that, without a beard, personally, me, and every other woman I've ever spoken with, excluding the United States women, apparently. He looks like a carnival character, yeah. Is that your way of saying what I messaged you? Because that statement that I messaged you specifically refers to that situation. Anyway, you haven't answered my question. Is there any point to me buying gear now, or should I just wait? Ah, yes. Now I'm just imagining this man in his 60s. I mean, the pins in his lapel, that really sells it. You're fine either way. That doesn't answer my question. I'm going to assume you're fine either way means I'm good enough with my gear right now, so I can wait until later on to buy more. Or come across more somehow. Because I imagine you get the good stuff from missions and chests. I'm always a bit on the fence in any video game. Like, I have it with Baldur's Gate really badly. I'm always on the fence about buying equipment, because it's like, yeah, but all the super rare stuff and everything you get from chests and from missions, so... Pass for now, yeah, save the money. Okay. This yogurt is so good. And yes, we're having a yogurt break. The spectacles kind of fit in with the 60s idea. I'm sure they were present in some way, shape, or form at some point. I could say a lot of things about this. Keep saying things. I will, as we come across them. Because this isn't the only character that probably has questionable facial hair. In fairness, this character has questionable hair in general, because what is going on with the sideburns and the... Whew! That's a different species of 1960s. That's like the niche 1960s, you know? A very specific category. You still haven't found the hot professor? No, I haven't. Soon, probably, I will move to Spain for some work. Oh, nice. Well, I say nice just because I like Spain. Are you excited about that? And if so, oh, nice. If you're not excited about that, I'm very sorry. Right. We will pause on the yogurt for now, and we will continue. That reminds me of, okay, I don't know if this person has been cancelled or not, so do forgive me if they have been cancelled. I have no idea. It reminds me of the hot professor statement. Reminds me of the Tobuscus literal trailers, specifically the one for Hitman. Hitman, what is it called? Hitman.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
I can't remember. Anyway, it's the Hitman literal trailer by Tobuscus.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Thank you. The what trailers? The Wascus? Tobuscus. Tobuscus, I think. Literal trailers and Hitman. Hitman Evolution? Hitman something. Anyway, the Hitman literal trailer. The way you said the hot professor reminded me of that trailer, that literal trailer. I don't know the reference. I know the game series. You would probably laugh, so add it to your queue. If I move there, I can visit you so I can ask for what you're cooking that day. You can visit me only if you're moving to Malaga. So... and depends when, because I might not even be here. It depends when and how long, of course. Because there's like a weekend in April that I'm gone. There's... actually, no, there's most of April I'm unavailable, basically. I find some Amazon apply. What?
You said
in
you could get to the
Malaga.
When they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was
He has
distraction.
eyebrows.
I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
But yeah, no,
All
if
you
you're
need to know is that if
you're in
cannot
Malaga,
get
it's
to
like
the
when I go to
child,
Jerez.
you have no
I'm always like, if
value to
anyone is
me.
going to Jerez for the MotoGP, let me know, because I'm more than willing to meet up with y'all. As a one-off reminder, I'm not very sociable, but
I don't think so.
like as a
Was that
one-off
goblin
and
doing
everything,
with
it could be fun to do.
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere.
Mm-hmm. You had seen him somewhere.
Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on
Thank
me.
you. Yay, Butterbeer! That I don't like.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say...
I mean,
trolls in Hogsmeade.
Natsai was there.
It's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now.
Although nothing is confirmed, many believe this character is trans and is a subtle shot at Ruffling. I was gonna say, I was not expecting that voice with that face / body. So it could be. And if so, I approve. I approve.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your
Indeed.
back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
¿Quién me dirá, Meiskie, cuando llegue la racha de 100 streams? That I am extremely disappointed, and you need to get a life.
It is perhaps best I do that later.
Some quests have open objectives with no compass pass. Set a personal waypoint from the map to track your own locations. Okay.
Revelio.
Well, it's not down here. Oh, there's a painting thingy-mabob. How about upstairs?
Revelio.
Oh. I hate it when I can't find the dings. Oh, there's more. There's more floor space. Right. Gotcha. Mm.
Revelio.
Does that book count as a ding? I assume yes. Back in. Why disappointed? Because you need to get a life.
Revelio.
I'm gonna guess it's in there. If it's not in there, then... oh well. Who needs a life? I can't remember if they ding. I feel like they don't count. Okay.
Revelio.
13 or 15. I only have 2 left. Okay. Natty.
I am
Thank
certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley
We should
will
indeed.
certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
You must return to your common room for the night. Access the map. Accessing the map. Do I have all of the waypoints? Select the... yeah, okay, but let me just check. I do, don't I? Yeah, we have all the waypoints. Nice. Fast travel to your common room. Nope, that one. Yeah. Encontré buenos trabajos y precio de habitaciones en Málaga porque mi primera idea era Barcelona. Oye, vete a Barcelona. Porque has estado antes en Barcelona, ¿no? Si no recuerdo mal. Si ahí ya tienes amigos y gente y dónde quedarte y eso. A ver, obviamente. Ve a donde más te convenga laboralmente. Okay, quest complete. Very nice. Hi, Owl. Are you mine? I didn't purchase a pet. And I didn't get to choose what kind of pet. I would like to choose my pet. You have received an owl post. ¿A quién tengo en Barcelona? Yo qué sé, si has estado ahí antes, a lo mejor tienes amigos. Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Okay. Con suerte conozco a un banquero que parece simio y vive en Madrid.
Lumos.
Oh, my mirror doesn't do anything. Okay. Whoops. I may or may not be breaking my... So I can't change my appearance. Outpost settings, challenges, collections, talents, inventory, gear. So my appearance has to be changed at the hairdresser. Guess what? We're going back to Hogsmeade. And the hairdresser is there. It makes no difference where I go, so... I'm getting kind of chilly, so I'm going to put my jumper back on. Love my hairdo.
Here's to you for protecting Hogsmeade from that terrifying troll.
I'm glad it's not an oven in here anymore. Though I do prefer that to being cold. So. However, this jumper is very... Hey, Spacey! This jumper is very cozy, so we like this jumper to wear because we're having a cozy evening. Cozy ADHD evening, but still cozy evening, so... Right, I wanted to go to... I should put my headphones back on. How you doing, Space? I can't be bothered to make my hair look good. I want to go to the hairdresser. We're just editing. It's a good thing you enjoy editing. I would be miserable if I were you. Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium. I like the name. You? Yeah, I'm good. Good. Violet's Lock Scarf. Okay. Hello.
Hello. Oh, come in. Come in. Welcome to Madam Snelling's Tress Emporium.
Yeah, we know you
I'm
hate
sure
it.
I don't need
Yeah.
to introduce myself.
So it's a good thing. That painting in the background is super creepy. It's a good thing that not everyone likes the same things, because then there wouldn't be people for everything in the world.
They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you.
Why do you sound like you're going insane?
You. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit.
Oh, thanks.
Change, are we?
Appreciate the comment.
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
That's the main reason I'm here.
What services do you offer?
Now that's a true NPC for real. I know, right? Okay, hair color. Wait, do we have more options for hairstyle? No, we still don't have straight long hair. That's short. And wavy. I'm so disappointed in the hair options, honestly. I'm so disappointed. Anyway, we need a blonder blonde. This one, for example. Yeah, this will do better. We're happy with the eye color? Yeah.
You can stop by.
Oh, wait, I didn't
anytime.
pay. We went for this color. Yes. Confirm.
You take care now, and I shall hope to
You're
see you
Meiskie every day. Why not be someone else in game? Because it's really stupid. Because yeah, I am just your standard blonde, blue-eyed white woman. But at the same time, my hair has always been so important to me. You know, when I was younger, I did go all out with, I don't know, like blue hair, pink hair, green hair, whatever, as in my characters. But nowadays I'm part of who I am, part of my identity is my hair. Like, to me, losing my hair for any reason would be very difficult. I don't like to part with my hair. And I know it's really stupid. It's hair, it grows back generally. But yeah, to me it's just such a huge part of my identity that I end up building my characters around my hair and my eyes specifically. I really like my eyes, the color of my eyes. And I've always been complimented a lot on my hair and my eyes. But yeah, I really like them. So I end up making my characters around that. Like my Baldur's Gate character, for example, she's still a fantasy character, and the hair is actually nothing like my hair, aside from the fact that it's long and it's blonde. But then it's like in 2 buns and 2 braids. No way do I have enough hair for 2 buns and 2 braids. But it's still long and blonde, and yeah, I always want that with me, always. So yeah, I end up doing that. I used to go a lot for blue hair. I used to go for blue or green a lot. And I still would. If I had to do a different thing, I would go for blue and green. Like in Baldur's Gate, my dream version, I can't remember what the dream version's called. But my dream version I designed to be the complete opposite. So where I was and very demonic. So she had completely black skin, or she has completely black skin, red markings, 1 red eye, and then the other eye was the same blue as my eyes, but then the white of the eye was surrounded by black or covered by black. Whereas the red eye was just normal. And the hair, instead of being blonde, was same hairstyle, but then black and with blue highlights in it. So yeah, I am Meiskie every day, but such a big part of Meiskie is the hair. So yeah. that's basically it. And also, I have to say, I wouldn't say that the personalization options here are that varied. If I could make a really cool mermaid looking person, then maybe I would be tempted to deviate from my blonde standard. But that's not an option. Like, you don't have the option of highlights and lowlights and things like that. For me to deviate from my standard, I would need to be able to go really, really into detail to make a character how I want them to be, a fantasy character. That is horrifying. Jesus. You see, indeed. Also, when I was younger, I would wear a lot of, I would wear t-shirts with some kind of something on them, some kind of print, or like hoodies with a print. You'll have noticed that I very rarely wear things with a print on it now. Like your typical California surf or something, live, laugh, love, those kind of things on clothes I used to be willing to wear, and I used to wear quite often. Maybe not quite live, laugh, love, but you get the idea. Whereas now I wear very, very plain clothes, or maybe I'll have a pattern, but I won't have a print. I don't do prints on my clothes, and I don't do brand names or logos visible on my clothes. Like my hoodie, it took me ages to get my hoodie, or to find my hoodie, because every decent hoodie brand has their name stamped on it or their logo super visible somewhere, and I hate that. I don't like that. So it took me ages to find mine, and it does have the brand logo here, but it's really small and it's black, so you can't, like, it's exactly the same black as the hoodie itself, so it doesn't stand out. So that's, I have that with all my clothes, all my accessories. I hate seeing brand names on myself. I do have a couple of jumpers, sweaters, from secondhand shop. Like one of them is Tommy Hilfiger, so it has that little flag thing on the sleeve, but it's very little. I don't think I have any with the flag on the chest, because that's more visible. It's just on the sleeve, so it's not noticeable enough for me to care too much, but I prefer to avoid anything visible. If it had it on the chest, I would be maybe a little bit more like, not sure I want that. Map. We're going back to Hogwarts. Let's do a side quest. Live, laugh, love makes me want to vomit. I say that, I mean just anything. Like rock and roll, or I don't know. I used to have a lot of band t-shirts. Now they're all pajama t-shirts. I would never wear them out in public anymore. I have Slipknot, Avenged Sevenfold, Black Veil Brides, Nirvana I think I have. And I refuse to wear them out in public. They are all bed t-shirts to me. Pajama t-shirts. And what else? My jeans are always plain. At most I'll accept having ripped jeans, but they're always plain as well. So yeah, I used to wear a lot of band shirts, or like printed shirts with some kind of print on them, like a some kind of picture or something, you know? And I refuse to wear them nowadays.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're the same with the band shirts,
Not got
yeah.
an irrational fear of earthworms, has she?
I just go plain. For out and about, I just go plain.
Revelio.
What's the blue
Simply because you had one
thing
victory over Sallow.
in my bottom right corner above my health bar? Wait, wasn't Professor Fig here? Alright, in the... Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatise before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Well, good to know what his opinion of me is.
Revelio.
Thanks for that. What the heck?
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
That hair is definitely better.
Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not.
Do you end up going to Diagon Alley at any point in this game? Because that'd be cool.
No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins...
Oh, I remember a couple years back, Grian, a big Minecraft YouTuber, he made Diagon Alley on the Hermitcraft server. That was really cool, like in Minecraft. It turned out, like, obviously it's a Minecraft take on it, but it turned out really nice. I was very impressed. It was cool.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes.
EP.
I discovered an inscription.
I mean, it is past midnight.
This map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond.
How would Professor Fig not know that?
Magic there on the map.
I suspected
right.
you would see something.
Okay, yeah, because she can see
appreciate your enthusiasm,
special stuff.
and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path
it's
we're
not in the
on
game,
is
unfortunately.
dangerous. I'd like you
I
to
can't
work
remember
with
what I
Professor
said.
Hecat a bit before we continue.
But
The Marauders
how
map?
dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Oh, Diagon Alley.
But we should be
Oh, that's
prepared
sad.
for anything.
That's
Once
annoying.
you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Okay. What's with the... I'm very confused. Right. That's Professor Hecate's assignment. And... fire making charm. Incendio. I'm EP.
Revelio.
I want Alohomora.
I'm here about
More
the new
spells,
spell you wish
yes.
to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain
Still no hot
urgency to
professor, damn.
completing
You're
your
just here for the hot
magic
professor.
assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire.
Or is it
making
her?
spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds
Just about everything at the moment.
Quite. But before we get started,
I mean,
I'd like you to
the
complete a few
rose
tasks.
pendant
You may be
really
surprised by
adds
some of them.
something to the look, you know. I
Astonishing
can
how much
understand if
students
you
don't
would.
think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Okay. Interesting that she would send me to go. Okay.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Oh, there's a ding.
Revelio.
That upsets me. Anyway, let's actually do this. My nail is in the process of breaking. It's very annoying. And I should start considering stopping soon. Just so we're all aware. Where you at? There you are. Hi. Training dummy. Why would I want the training dummy? Nah.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why,
Lucan.
yes,
I
it
like
is.
that name.
I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Yeah.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant.
I like this
Are you
part.
feeling
Oh
the partner?
god.
Yes,
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed?
Cute.
Apologies in advance.
There's 3 versus 2. Break through violet shields with 4 spells like the summoning charm Accio. Oh god, I need to start remembering colours as well. Okay. Target lock. That's the one I needed to... Oops. No. I don't know what buttons are buttoning. Nope. Other one. Ah! No! Okay, down is to heal. Gotcha. Okay. It's color-coded combat. Between that and the buttons that I don't know which buttons they are. Care to go? Yes, of course I would. And I didn't know how to heal either. Now I know. Oh no, that one. Oh. Ah. No, that one. This is fun. Oh. Ah. Okay.
I could never duel like that.
Just about managed that. Definitely need to get used to it.
Bravo.
I gave it my
And I need to remember what buttons are what, because I don't know what the Y button is. I think it's triangle, but I'm not sure.
Last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Can I do it now?
The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Okay.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Okay.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Keep trying.
What? Hey! No! Come on!
Excellent four. Nicely done.
X.
Good one.
Oh.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I wanted one more.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during
What
practice
is it,
than
Suits?
during a duel.
What doing?
You'll be a
Are you
fearsome
awake?
challenger now.
Look at you looking all fluffy. Hey. Look at you looking all fluffy.
Finished.
No, 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 no. You don't need to attack my hand. There's no need for that. He's not that far away, I think.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
No, Hector, I could not. The whole point is to win, so deal with it.
Revelio.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I'd...
Aw. Eh.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
Heard something, alright. Hold on, there's someone I can talk to here? Suits, can you not move my camera, please? No? I can't speak to you? Suits, the camera, please. Well, the mouse, actually. Oh, Suits! No. Oh my god. Sooty. Sooty. Sooty, no.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you, and
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be,
Yes,
Professor.
please.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your
If you
spellcasting
talk
has
about fire as if
impressed
she
me
is a
thus far,
servant,
but please
then you're off to a
maintain
bad
focus.
start. Maybe if you treat
And
fire
before
like
you
an
end
actual
today's lesson with
being
your robes
that
of
has
flame,
feelings
let us
and
begin.
stuff,
And remember,
it
focus
will
on the
be
proper
more
wand
willing to
movement.
help you out when you need it.
Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
Okay, do I remember what X is? Yes, I do. X is square. I'm glad you only have to do this once, because if not, I would be in trouble. You have learned enough spells that you'll need to equip Incendio to your spell set. To do this, you'll need to swap it with a different spell.
Good work.
Okay. Yeah. Let's say that.
Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Huh?
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic.
Oh, that's
isn't
the
it?
cooldown. Okay. Gotcha. Now I need to go back to Professor Fig. Down. I suspect it was quite far away. Just a tad. Venomous Valor. Sure. Can't be higher up. There must be lower down.
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small...
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
Reminds me of Neville
I've heard
Longbottom.
all about you, of course. Confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted. In which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Oh, they seem innocent, but their
Dudes,
tongues can
you're
be
not
most
going up there.
disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Be nice.
Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of
Hey,
plants Professor
cat,
Garlic grows?
get down.
If the previous
Come
professor
on,
was
get down.
anything like her,
Go
I'd
on.
imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Come on. Hey. Come on. Come on, seats. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now you're going the long way around to the floor. Yeah? Okay.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Good to know. I will be taking you up on that debt offer that I owe
Hidden
you.
herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Indeed. She's going to bed, I think. It is late. We should probably stop. I'm going to get these 3 side quests active, and then I think we're stopping.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling us something.
Levioso.
I feel like that should be Levioso'd. But no.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help.
Hello.
Boo.
Why are you calling me?
I mean, it's midnight. I need to sleep. I actually have uni work to do tomorrow, so...
Following a treasure map to be precise.
And probably next weekend I won't be able to stream on Saturday because I know I will be doing a lot of uni work next weekend for a group project that I can't start this week because I'm waiting for other parts to be done to be able to do my part. So I have to spend most of next Saturday doing it. Yeah. Yes! A girl has to sleep.
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful.
Indeed.
Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end
That
of your
bow
map.
tie
I'll be
is
satisfied just knowing
quite
where
something,
it
my
leads.
dude.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Okay.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough.
I like how she always says, if I can find the time, as if I were so super busy. So start by Professor Hecat's classroom. There's a dragon thingy-mabob. There's an Accio on a painting. That didn't work, but okay. Sure. Find the first landmark. Okay. And the other, you're not a girl, you're a wizard. True. Very true. What else do we have? We have this one.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm Nelly.
Nelly
by the way.
Oxfire.
I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The
what keys?
Daedalian.
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumor is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked
How
cabinets
many
years ago. Professor
years
Black
between
couldn't be
Harry
bothered to
Potter
disenchant
and
keys,
this
and they appear
are
every
there?
few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can
Okay.
manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay.
Surely you'll be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Yeah.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or
Peeves.
may not be true.
Of course,
He's
Peeves.
a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Well, it's magic, so
Perhaps I'll
surely
give it
they
a
can
go.
ward
I
off
hope you do.
poltergeists.
In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen.
100 years before Harry Potter.
I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet,
Wait, I thought
I'd
it was
love to know what
after.
you find, if anything.
I don't remember enough of the lore, to be fair. Right, next. We have another one right here. Fine. Oh, hey. Why did that stop tracking? I have all of the Harry Potter books, including the the book with the story about the three wizards. You know, one has the wand, one has the cloak, and one has the can't remember what. And okay. What are you? That's the hidden herbology corridor, right? So those flags are both for main quest and side quests. Well, side quests, as a matter of fact. But we have all three side quests going. That's the keys. That's Arthur's thing. Yep, okay. We, my dudes, are going the Cursed Child. Is that the name? I know, the one with the story about the wand and the cloak and thing. The three people. The three wizards. It's a story that they teach in the main Harry Potter series. I have that book. And do I have the Fantastic Beasts book? As in, not the story Fantastic Beasts, but the like the classroom book. I'm pretty sure I have that as well, but I haven't checked in a very, very long time. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I have the classroom. I do, 100%, because I just remember the cover. It's red with yellow. I have the classroom Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them book, which is pretty cool. So yeah, that's what I have of Harry Potter. Anyway, I'm going to stop for today. I think we're good for today. Settings, save, please. Save complete. Thank you. Okay, what is it? Are you disappointed? Oh, hold on. I have no mouse, no keyboard. I do have a mouse, but not a keyboard. Because I had to unplug it because someone is a very difficult child sometimes. Always. Of course you are. Right. We are off. Where's OBS? There's OBS. Hi OBS. I'll be back tomorrow, usual time. I am picking up my friend after stream tomorrow, so I can't drag that on. And yeah, that's it. I'll be back usual time tomorrow. Thank you everyone for the support. Always take care, be good, be nice, don't be heartless, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for the support. Bye-bye. And sleep well. We're gonna go? Yeah, we're going. Tony, we're going. Bye, everyone.